Richard, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you everybody for tuning in. We are going to get Richard's testimonial on his care here at ALIGNOLOGY Associates. So Richard, tell us a little bit about what you've been going through all these years and how far you've come.
I basically, my earliest recollection of chiropractic was when I was working in construction and hurt my neck, and I started using a chiropractor because of the pain, and it was diminishing my ability to, perform my job, which was kind of hurting my lifestyle. So that was years and years ago, 50 years ago. In the 60s and 70s, I was using practical chiropractic treatment, for injuries that I would suffer during the course of construction. And it was successful, but it wasn't exactly, a joy to behold, because sometimes all the twisting and cracking and trying to get stuff, it was challenging. And that's how I came with the kind of different alternative medicine to taking care of pain. And that's, I've followed along with that through my life until I suffered an injury that was, it wouldn't react to regular chiropractic. And I had a friend of mine recommend Dr. Lefevre because of his NUCA progress, where there's not much twisting, cracking. It's all done at the top of your spine, and it's very invasive. And when I first did it, I thought, wow. I mean, I didn't feel anything. But when I got up to leave, I got a big rush, and I was, it made me feel comfortable. So I pursued it. And I've been with Dr. Lefevre since then, and I'm proud of him for the progress he's made with the wellness technologies and how he's, started to bring in different approaches to taking care of things like with the alternative style medicines. And
What did you do recently?
I think it's very successful. And recently, I mean, just because of my advancing age, I guess, or whatever, I've been having issues with pain that weren't, I could come in for a treatment and I would be fine. It was wonderful. But then it wouldn't, because I would continue working, I would lose it. It wouldn't hold, and I would be back in pain. And so we got a invitation to come in and listen to the seminar on regenerative medicine. And we came and we listened, and I was very excited about it. And I talked to Dr. Lefevre, and I personally joined the program to go through the process with the wellness, his whole array. We did blood work, we did stool. They tested me for what I was good as far as inside my body, what elements I needed. They recommended a new array of supplements that I've been taking for 2 months before I finished with the injection of the new cells. And it made me feel wonderful. I feel great. I mean, and then yesterday we went ahead and they injected the new cells, the exosome cells, into the areas where I was having issues.
And how do you feel?
And it was literally amazing. Okay, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, it was just when I was on the table. I mean, I was in pain. I was having my normal level of pain, and I didn't expect any. I didn't have any expectations. I just thought, okay, this is new, and I'm going to try it, and we'll see how it works out. And I was nervous, but after I had the shots, I mean, it wasn't even. I mean, Dr. Smith, Josiah was finishing up with the work he did on my neck and shoulders, and then changed the position because we were going to do some shots in my lower back. And before he could even get to the point where he was working on the lower back, the effect of the cells I could feel in my neck and shoulders. and it was almost like the pain was dissolving, like it was just going. I guess it was like later on. I was laying in bed last night. And I thought it must have been like a battle. Here's this clump of pain, and then here comes this little clump of cells, and they get into a battle, and all of a sudden there's no pain.
Awesome.
It's gone.
Awesome.
I was with Dr. Roderick, and I was doing some acupuncture, and he was doing I guess it's a electronic, like a TENS unit, where he places it on spots in your body, and then electrically gives you a little stimulus, and teaches you how, with the proper breathing techniques and thought processes, that you can get into a state of relaxation that's beneficial to your body and your person. And it's very good. It's part of the wellness package that I joined into. There's massage, there's treatments with Dr. Lefevre, there's treatments with Dr. Roderick, and there's just a plethora of stuff to use here at the Wellness Center. So I'm taking advantage of everything I can to feel better, and I think I'm really making some good progress and having some success with it.
And what was your percentage of progress from yesterday before Regen and then after?
I would say before the Regen, I was, just miserable sometimes. It was really painful. And, after yesterday's treatment, I would say my neck and shoulders are 80%, the pain is gone. It's almost like amazing. I'm pinching myself because, before doing this would have been just agony. And now I'm not feeling anything. Okay, and then my lower back, which was part of the initial damage that I did years and years and years ago, and my hip is that is the area that did good. I'm happy with it because it's not even close to what it was. Before I could almost be standing there and my leg would go just bite at the joint in pain, and I'd have numbness, and all that's gone, and it's I would say a good 60-70% better.
That's awesome. And this is just day one, right?
This is just day one. According to Josiah, these cells will generate beneficial results and get stronger and stronger for up to 6 months from now. Awesome. It'll still be working. And with a combination of the diet and the supplements and, trying to live a healthy lifestyle, it should be, there's no end to what can happen.
Oh yeah, and you had the nutritional consult with Renee too.
That's right, and I have a nutritionist now who's a wonderful girl who explained all kinds of things to me and made me think about, the food I was eating and the processes I was using to try and feel healthy that were good, and the other ones that weren't. So it gives me the information I know if I don't do the things I'm supposed to do and I start feeling bad, I have nobody to blame but myself.
Yeah. And then would you recommend ALIGNOLOGY Associates?
I would recommend ALIGNOLOGY with just no hesitation. Awesome. These are good people that you come to them and they work on you and work with you, and if you don't feel better, I don't know. I can't imagine what's wrong with you. But I've come here when I was in agony and left here comfortable with no pain. I don't know how many times that's happened. It's, it's just everything. And I really do believe in these alternative methods of medicine better than, not that I'm trying to say that standard medicine is impractical.
Time and place, right?
But yeah, it's not. I just don't feel like you should have to treat some of the things that agonize people with chemicals, opioids and stuff like that. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
You need to change your lifestyle, live healthy, and take care of yourself with, adjustments and massage and acupuncture.
And you did the Irish Sauna.
Yeah. And, heck, I've already lost 20 pounds with this stuff.
Awesome.
I'm like feeling, okay, I'm 72. I'm probably feeling like I'm 60.
Awesome.